Alright guys, I got another question here from Lee from Oregon. He says he's a young coach, he's lost a few students, and he would like some tips as far as to being a better coach. Well, I appreciate the question, Lee. I hope I can help you a little bit. I've coached for a while, and I remember when I was a student, and man, I always looked forward to my lesson. That was probably, maybe the highlight of my week. So I always try to remind myself of that fact before I step out on the court each time. I think that helps. Also, a saying really stuck with me, and I know I've had many mentors that, and one of them, I think, told me, to the world, you might not be that important as one person. But to one person, you might mean the world. And that's sometimes for the lessons that you give as a coach. I think that's real important to take that into, if you can take that in, just once a day, I think that'll keep you really down to earth and really appreciate, at the end it's human connection. And another thing for you, Lee, is also when you're done with the lesson, the three things I always have kind of going in my head is, especially, it depends the level, but at the end I think it's the same, because sometimes with some of my more, high performance kids, I really don't care if they had a fun time, but they did get better. But in general, I think if they can have fun, they improve something, so they know they're getting better, and then you give them something to work on. To me, if you do those three things, it's hard for people to not want to come back. I mean, for me, that's the coaches that helped me the most, the ones that I kept coming back to, were the ones that were obviously motivated and had good information, but also, let me know what I needed to do. And as a coach, I think that's very important to convey to your students. Okay. Answer. Done.